Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given His grace so that I can complete this research proposal entitled Development of Canva-based e-module in the subject of Facilities and Infrastructure at SMKN 40 Jakarta. Thanks to Mr. Roni Fasa SPD MM as the first lecturer advisor, and thanks to Miss Marsofiati SPD MPD as the second lecturer advisor. Before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Puput Putra Elmusan from Office Administration Education, Faculty of Economics, State University of Jakarta. On this occasion, I present the result of my research proposal. First, I will explain about Chapter 1, namely Introduction. The rapid development of science and technology at this time cannot be avoided. Its influence on the world of education. Education can take advantage of current technological developments for facilitating learning activities. One of them is finding sources of learning and teaching materials. Teaching materials are part of learning resources that are arranged regularly and used by teachers and students in the learning process to achieve the desired goals. Teaching materials commonly used have two types. The first is printed teaching materials such as books, modules, and articles, and the second is non-printing such as audio and video. And with the development of technology, teachers can develop presentation of teaching materials. One of them is changing the printed module into a module that is made in digital format, or usually known as an electronic module or e-module. Therefore, the teacher as facilitator must be able to provide teaching materials that are in accordance with current developments in science and technology, namely by using electronic-based teaching materials such as e-module. However, based on the facts found in the field that the learning process still relies heavily on printed books and material from the internet without clear learning resources that are in accordance with current needs, as happened at SMKN 40 Jakarta. Based on the result of observation that have been made, there are still many learning process at SMKN 40 Jakarta that only rely on printed books, one of which is the Facilities and Infrastructure subject matter in Class 11 OTKP. The teaching material used are printed books or packaged books, and not all students have these books. Thus, the information about the subject matter obtained by students who have printed books and don't have different textbooks. Students who have printed books know and understand more about the subject matter. In addition, based on the results of pre-research using GFROM, students are more interested in using e-modules because they can be accessed by gadgets rather than using printed books, while the teaching materials used are still using printed books. That to causing most students to feel bored using the available teaching materials because they are still relatively monotonous and difficult to understand. The students can also lose enthusiasm during the learning process. Therefore, as a teacher facilitator, it is necessary to innovate to develop electronic-based interactive teaching materials, one of which is the e-module. Making interactive e-modules also needs to be developed to make it more attractive and encourage students' learning interests. To make interesting and interactive e-module teaching materials, you can use a graphic design application, one of which is Canva. Canva is an online design and visual communication app to empower people around the world of easily create all kinds of creative design. The Canva application is no stranger to society, including in the world of education, because besides being easy to use, Canva also has many interesting features for creating e-design. In the pre-research results, it was also known that all Class 11 OTKP students already know about the Canva application. Even though not all students can use the application, Canva is an application that is familiar to them. Therefore, the researchers are interested in developing an interactive teaching material in order to attract students' interest in learning, so that students can easily understand the material when learning takes place. Based in this background, the formulation of the problem in this study, namely, the first, how is the development of Canva-based e-module teaching materials at SMKN 40 Jakarta? The second, what is the feasibility of Canva-based e-module teaching materials? And the third, what is practicality of Canva-based e-module teaching materials? Furthermore, based on the formulation of the problem, it can be seen that the purpose of this study is the first, knowing the development of Canva-based e-module teaching materials at SMKN 40 Jakarta. Second, knowing the visibility of Canva-based e-module teaching materials. And the third, knowing the practicality of Canva-based e-module teaching materials. Next is Chapter 2 about literature review. The first is the supporting theory regarding teaching materials. According to Puspasari in 2020, teaching materials are all materials including information, tools, and texts which are systematically organized from the competencies that will be mastered by students and are used in the learning process to achieve the objectives of planning and implementing learning. There are teaching materials in the form of print and non-print. As for the module or e-module itself, it is one of teaching materials that can be used for the learning process. According to Dewi and Lestari in 2020, e-modules or electronic modules are modules that contain text, image, graphics, animation, and video that can be accessed anywhere and anytime. Next is the difference between print module and e-modules. E-modules and print module have several differences, namely, the first, e-modules are in the form of digital or soft files, while printed modules are in the form of print or hard files. And the second, e-modules, to use it requires electronic device and electric power such as laptop, PCs, gadgets, and internet, while print module no need to use a special device because it is collection of print paper or books. The third, e-module, longer durability because it will not rot over time, while print module, the durability of paper is limited by time. The fourth, e-module, it is more practical to carry because it's in the form of a soft file, while print module, it takes space to put and carry it. And the last, e-modules equipped with pictures, audio, and video in the presentation, while print module only equipped with pictures but cannot be equipped with audio or video in the presentation. The next is about the Canva application. According to Pelangi et al. In 2020, Canva is an online application that provides attractive designs in the form of templates, features, and the categories provided in. The Canva application is a stranger to wider community because of its easy use and various designs. Below is the Canva application page that's open via the web. You can visit their page at www.canva.com. Next, there is facilities and infrastructure subjects. Facilities and infrastructure subjects aims to enable students to find out about everything related to the facilities and infrastructure found in the world of Office. Based on the curriculum, the subject is intended for class 11 and 12 OTKP. For class 11 OTKP, the topic of learning material emphasizes the introduction of office facilities and infrastructure, such as administration and regulation on office facilities and infrastructure, office K3, office equipment, office machines, office communication machines, office furniture and interior arrangement and layout, office room. For more on the topic of learning material discussed in the facilities and infrastructure subject in class 11 OTKP, it is explained in the following competency map. Before we learn about the implementation of the use of office facilities and infrastructure, we also need to know how the basic of using office facilities and infrastructure are good and right, namely by studying Office K3 or Office Occupational Health and Safety. Therefore, students need work instruction and clear examples regarding procedures for using office facilities and infrastructure and implementing good and correct K3 in Office, so that they can properly implement the facilities and infrastructure subject matter in the future. Therefore, the researchers took the subject matter of K3 Office because apart from requiring a clearer explanation and implementation, K3 is also a basis for knowing how to use good and correct facilities and infrastructure. The following are basic Office K3 competencies. The next is a relevant research that has been conducted by several researchers. The first is research from Melissa and Imania in 2022. That Canva-based e-module on pollution material, the development environment is very valid for use in learning science for 7th grade of junior high school. And the second from Laili et al. In 2022. 19. The project-based learning e-module being developed is deemed feasible to be offline, which can be used by students at any time using a smartphone which has been installed in the project-based learning module. And the third, from Anggraini and Puspasari in 2022. And the third from Anggraini and Puspasari in 2022. Whereas the interactive teaching material assisted by the corporate edition in Flip PDF application in the telephone handling material are such feasible and practical to use, has the advantage of being able to access in the form of link using social media such as laptop and smartphones, as well as presentation of forms interesting audio, video, and image. Next is the theoretical framework. In this study, research used the AD model, namely the first stage were analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. The first stage is analysis. The problem here are, first, there is availability of electronic-based interactive teaching materials in the facilities and infrastructure subject. The second, students need teaching materials that are interactive and technological based. The third, students need work instruction and clearer examples regarding procedures for using office facilities and infrastructure and implementation good and correct K3 in Office. So, in this study, focus on material about Office K3. And the second is design. In this step is define product design. And the third, development, such as manufacture of teaching material product and test the validity of material. And the fourth is implementation, about practically test. And the last, evaluation, measuring whether or not teaching material that is developed. The next is chapter 3, about method research. The first is research time. Research time in March until July 2023. And the second, research place. Research place at SMK Negeri 40 Jakarta, Class 11 OTKP. And the research subject are media experts, material expert, linguistic experts, teacher, and 36 students of Class 11 OTKP SMK 40 Jakarta. In this research, use method, research, and development. And the model is ADI, analysis, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. The technique of collection data are observation and questionnaire. The next is the research instrument. The first is the material validation sheet. This material validation sheet is used to obtain validity of the learning material contained in the e-module based on the assessment of material experts. The Canvas-based e-module assessment instrument for material experts consists of aspects of content feasibility, presentation feasibility, linguistic feasibility aspect, and assessment aspect. Second is the language validation sheet. This language validation sheet is used to obtain validity for the language of writing contained in the module based on the assessment of a linguist. The Canvas-based e-module assessment instrument for material expert is of aspects of language feasibility. The third is the media validation sheet. Media validation sheets are used to obtain validity for learning media created and developed by research based on the assessment of media experts. The assessment instrument for media experts contain of aspect of size, cover design, and content of the e-module. And the last, the students and teacher response sheets. Students and teacher response sheets are used to find out how effective Canvas-based e-module teaching materials are created and developed by research based on students and teacher responses. And the last, about data analysis technique. In this study, namely using qualitative technique. Then the validator, students, and teachers questionnaire by checking the categories provided by the researcher based on Likert scale consisting of 5 assessment scores. And then the validation scores that has been listed on the e-module validation sheet will be analyzed using the index formula. The formula used to calculate data from material experts, media experts, and e-module language. Furthermore, the result of this percentage can be interpreted to test eligibility into categories based on the following table. From the following table, we can see that the module is said to be feasible and practical if the feasibility percent has reached 61. There is the presentation of my research proposal. I hope to get criticism and suggestion from Mr. and Mrs. Thank you for your attention. That's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.